forgive me to break the promise. We as a family, we are ready for anything at any time, at any moment. So as I'm waiting you to join, as you can see the title, we have a lot to discuss. So tell me where we are watching from, because you know me, I'm from this village of Nyabohansi. Yeah, a very famous village, a drama village, a content creation village, where everyone is a YouTuber with his own drama. Yeah, so I don't know if I should greet you because from here it is at night, but from the other parts, maybe of the continent, maybe it is still in the morning, it is in the evening. Yeah, so good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, depending on the time you are going to watch this live. So join in, question and answers accepted, any question that you have, but we shall be having a lot to discuss because you can see as the title goes. Yeah, Georgia Gunning is the first one to be here. Welcome and welcome. As the title is suggesting, you can see I've been invited to the villa so that we go and see the garage. They have used a car park, but it is another house that is being built, a 2-floor house. Because you can see that car park, it has which car park has got plumbing. Plumbing has been done in a car park. So we shall be analyzing so many things, but the big thing is that even me, I've been invited because he said the YouTubers join, plus the international visitors. So me as Mark Swan, I'm also invited. And also today, some hours ago, there was some fracas, some fracas in the village here, where Uncle Mo came out and he was blocking people from even filming. Imagine you blocking someone from filming, and that is a road. But I know the person who is behind all those things is David Jr., Congress Dad, I am Marwa too is in, Mayugno is in. So they don't want anyone to use that part. They feel like now they own the entire place. That is why they are acquiring the entire village, taking the lands, because they don't want anyone. They won't allow anyone, even to walk down there. So today there was some fracas, and the Ankomo was there. Like I'm just highlighting, but I'll be coming to the main topic. Because I'm seeing we have 18 of my family have joined, and the flower trio, welcome. Yeah, I've said we have 19. As you are coming in, I'm trying to highlight what we are going to discuss. And on same, we have Dimwango. Dimwango is a drama queen. I saw yesterday, she said that the landlord is tired of his dog, and she's also tired of paying over 45,000 Kenyan shillings per month in a rent. That is how people are supposed to live. But if you want to live that kind of life, don't come back again. Like now, you want people to feel sorry for you because she was there like, oh, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Because even my dog Mat, she calls her the dog Mat. Rehema Kibwana, those people have stolen all over the village. Welcome Rehema. Yeah, so yesterday I saw so many things, and your pride, thank you so much. Welcome. We are here and we are making it to happen, because whatever we say, we are not here just to make stories. We are here to say the truth the way it is, because there's no one who is beating us. There's no one who is forcing us. So as you are coming in, like the video, as you are proceeding, comment, bring any question that you feel like, we're gonna proceed. Yeah, so yesterday I saw she admitted that Max One is speaking the truth, because the BMW is here, and this BMW, I've taken it from my mom, I was just making stories that I have gifted my mom the BMW, but for sure the BMW is here. I'm with it, and I want to make a business with this BMW. I want to hire it on the road, because building is not something that comes easily. And she was like, I will be taking this BMW to my mom, but the question is, did she bring the BMW back to the mom? No. She went to make business with the car that she made a very big video, almost 2 hours, convincing people. Imagine. And I told you for sure that congrats. I have met congrats mom on a motorbike. And it was like, where's the BMW? So, and also, we want to know whether Marwa, is he building a car park, or he's building a big house, Because if you are very keen observant, because me I usually observe things from a very distant way, there's not any car park where you will find there is plumbing in that car park, because now it is a third floor. I want to tell you that house is a third floor house. The first floor, second floor, third floor. It's only that he, when he could have come with this idea that, I want to build another house, they'll be like, why are you trying to build another house and you have got a very big villa? He's building a triangle. Let me tell you today, you want to build a triangle for the tourists, for the visitors who will be coming to be taken to Masai Mara, to the national park. He wants to build a place where it is like an Airbnb, where people will be coming, paying, sleeping there, but paying later in the morning, because he said that he wants to come up with his own company. So later in the morning, the following day, they'll now be traveled back to Masai Mara. So he's trying to build A and B's, He's trying to build a place of accommodation, but he's trying to tell us that, I'm just building a car park. Which car park? And that is why I usually say, do not fool people. So I was just highlighting. So let me go back so that now I come to the reaction itself. Your pride. Max 1, please. What is the difference between trespassing and invasion of privacy? I came long time ago from school, so your pride. That one I'll answer you and I'll be finishing, because right now I want to tackle very, very serious things. And make sure your pride you've liked the video as you're proceeding. Because you know very well that Max 1 never lies. What I say is what's there. So let me start with the invitation. I told you, and I told you very clearly, because you think that Max 1 is always there to make stories. I don't make stories. I told you that Marwa has come out with a plan, and he has given out an invitation letter. And people said, Max 1, you are lying. But who is lying right now? Max 1 never lies. It is true, and it is becoming a fact and a fact. Even today, they were in the supermarket trying to shopping for the international visitors. That is how they put it. We are shopping for international visitors. Because me, I told you that when I'm in this village, I'll be telling you the right information the way it comes. Even before they bring it, Max 1 have already known it, because I'm a big fish in the village. I always know what is happening there in the village, in the entire, I usually know. Even before the subscribers know, I usually know that this one is going to happen. I came out and told you that there is a plan which Marwa has come up with, inviting the people so that at least he can complete, he can complete what he has started. Because when he came to the village, he started like, I want to build a kitchen. And a kitchen is not, you have to have money. That is one. After that, people came in, as I said yesterday. After seeing that people have peeped in, they have coming and supporting what they are now doing, what is now doing. You can see he came out with a plan that, I want to build a very big car parking. Imagine you want to build a very big car parking and you have only one car. And when he was explaining to Congress mom, he was like, I want 6 cars. You know, it's true story. I have the receipts, I have everything. I have 6 cars, you know, the size of 6 cars where 6 cars can park. So that is a very big house, a first floor, second floor. Now he'll be partitioning them later. But right now what he wants is resources. And that is why he came out with a plan and said, let me invite, auto welcome and welcome. Let me come out and invite the international visitors, to invite the YouTubers, to invite all the people to come so that they support. And I want to say that right now he's smiling. You know, if you want to know the happiness of Marwa, go with the gifts. You know, once you go with the gifts, everything is just fantastic. You know, he will just take you the way you are. You know, so long as what he wants right now, it is goats. If you go with the goats, if you go with the cow, if you go with the rice, if you go with the cooking oil, if you go with the dollars, if you go with the money, that is what he wants. Right now, there's no jokes. No showing other people's teeth. What he wants is money. What he wants is support. Because remember, he came out and said he's bankrupt. And, you know, for him to announce to the public that he's bankrupt, I don't know. You know, that is a sign of ungratefulness. Because how can you be bankrupt? The people, they are looking up to you. You're supposed to, even the one you're supposed to donate to the poor. But now you are trying to show to the world that for sure I cannot render any service even to the people, to the village. I'm now declaring myself bankrupt. I'm declaring myself poor. I have even some debt of 4,000, about 4,000. And I want to say that, you know, he was saying like that because he know very well the Jamaican uncle is there. So he said, let me start with this debt of $4,000 so the Jamaican uncle is going to pay it. But Jamaican uncle right now is a broke man. And you saw even the reception of Rocio. The way Rocio was, you know, she had put a new face on her face to show that she doesn't. Why have you invited Jamaican uncle again to the villa? And you know, Jamaican uncle, when he comes, he won't be going very soon. He is there to make content. He's there to gather something. Why are you trying to do this? And that was from the airport. You saw. No interaction, no nothing. But when she entered in the villa, she tried to smile a little bit. That is the sign to show that, you know, and for me, I won't be going there because is it a setup? It is like a setup, you know. Oh, we are now inviting everyone. No, I won't. I won't. So to say the truth the way it is, to say the truth the way things are, Waterleaf, just welcome, watch the video because this is the channel that you always come here so that you get the right information. Me, I'm telling you what even you don't know about your king, you whoever you are worshipping. I want to tell you the truth the way it is. So to be precise, I want to say that Marwa is not building a car park. Marwa is building a house. And is building a house for accommodation for international visitors. And this one is, you know, your pride. You know, your pride, I'm always seeing you in Marwa's channel, always commenting positively. You know, I know you. It's only that me, I accommodate all the characters. You know, whether you are mad, whether you are insane. Me, I accommodate because my house is too big. I have so many, you know, our house is so big. We accommodate even the insane people like the one that we are seeing here. Even those who they feel like let us go there so that we speak anything in Max One YouTube channel. Welcome, because Max One is a king, and a king, you know, you'll never despite anyone. You chase anyone from no, you accommodate everyone. Precious life. Village parasites will shamelessly go to the villa. Shame, shame, shame. And that is a fact. And he knows how to use them. Because he knows that whenever I say I want them, they'll be running. Because even them, they are opportunists. You know? They are just opportunists. They're opportunists because they know when they go there, they'll be making content. Imagine a content being well, one content being filmed by all the YouTubers in the compound. So what are you going even to watch? You know, it is even boring. So I want to say without any contradiction, and I want to tell you the fact today that you know me, what makes me, you know, Waterleaf. Let me tell you, me, I don't hate Ayamaro, I don't hate Dimwango, I don't hate David Jr. I love them, they are my brothers. But what I hate them is lies. You know, you cannot continue lying to people. Cannot continue fooling people. Huh? We cannot continue. Out how much does YouTube pay a month? It depends with the views. You know, when you make, for instance, you will usually see Ayamaro one video over 70,000 views, $100 in one video, or more than $100. Huh? You see? Because for us here we struggle. 1,000 one video, 1,000 one video in 1 month. You've made 30,000 views. 30,000 views in that is one video of Dimwango or David Jr. Imagine me as Max One, I struggle for 30 days. I make 30,000 views. But for them, that is one video. So the salary that I'm getting in a month, they get it in one video. And they're there crying, you know, always crying here, right center, crying right center, island girl, welcome. Huh? Crying right center, you can't even imagine now who is supposed to cry and who is not supposed to cry. So back to what I was saying. I was saying what I hate is them fooling people. Fooling people around. That is what I hate. But if they be realistic and speak the truth the way it is, me Max One, I don't have any. And I'll even shift and do other things. I'll even travel. But knowing that the subscribers are not being fooled. Our people from the village here are not being taken for a ride. Not their properties are safe. But when I won't keep quiet, knowing that very well that people are being fooled here. People are being fooled here. People are being taken for a ride. You know? That is what I heard from them. But if they correct me, Max One, you know, this is my village. You know, people might be saying that, oh, Max One, you come from the same village. You're supposed to protect your brothers and sisters. But now, how can you protect a sister who lies so much? How can you protect a brother who is not transparent, who does not want to say the truth the way it is? Right now, you can see they are saying it is a car park, but you can see Ayamaro himself saying that from here going to the top, you know, from here going to the top, it is now very easy. Just it is just, you know, the hardest part was the concrete, the pouring of this concrete. But from here going up a car park, does it mean that the cars will be being parked? You know, they will be parked the first floor, the second floor, the third floor. Tell the people the truth that for sure I'm coming with this plan because I want to host. I want preachers. So Nasto and his group will go to the villa, eat rice. Yes, already Nasto has made a video. Let me tell you, preachers, go watch Nasto. He has already made a video saying that I've been invited. Because today was the day that they realized that what Max One was saying is the truth. But me, I'm always ahead, knowing what is happening in this village. I'm always ahead. But today is the day when they have realized that they have now been given an invitation. We walk 3 steps before them. Yes, that is true. Before even they know it, Max One have already known it. And right now, everyone is wondering, how did Max One know that there is an invitation? How is Max One know that there will be international visitors? I knew these are begging season, right? And I told you, when things will be happening from this village, you will wonder. You will wonder. You will wonder. So, what I don't like, What I don't like is one thing. The lies. I don't like the lies, because when I saw that the car parking, I was wondering, a car park and the plumbing is there. You saw even the pipes were there, to show that this is a house being constructed, not a car park. Why can't you be transparent and say, uh, because I want to honor this company of tourism, I want a place where I can host my international visitors, because they are supposed to be driving to Masai Mara, uh, to the game reserves here to see the animals, and later it is business, rather than, I will understand you better, rather than corner here, corner like that, going like this, going like that, fooling people. Who does that? And when I speak, they do say, "Oh, Max One, you are hating, you are jealousy." No, let us be transparent. Let us be transparent. Already God has blessed the village, so the only thing that we want to give is just thanks. Thanks in a good way. Hmm? Ishmaela, welcome. Thanks in a good way, so that even though for those who are supporting the village, they will feel proud that for sure we are supporting and the people are grateful. We are supporting and the people are thankful. No, this kind of, it's not a good thing. Auto, it is all about money, Max One. Some people will do anything for it, and that is a fact. Pella, it is not Marwa that see now. More villagers is his villa. Yes, they'll be running there. But right now, I want to say this. People have wakened up. People are now seen. Those who will be going there are those who are just dancing his tune. There are those who, they are trying to worship, and those who are just opportunists. Like, I want to go there. I want to go at least see if I can get something from maybe the international visitors. You know how our boys behaves in this village. When they hear international visitors are coming, they feel like that is money coming, that those are presents coming. So you can't wait to join. Despite all, things that have happened, they just go. And if Dimwango was here, Nasto could not have gone. But since Dimwango has gone, you see Nasto, you see Mayuguno, you see plus other. Those are, So the matter of fact is that let us wait, and you will see that the car park is turning to be a house. And for me, this is my village, if I feel like going anywhere, I'll go. But ask yourself, since it started, I've never stepped my foot, because I don't like what is going there. Georgia Gunning, Santus, welcome. Have you it seems he has changed the name from Santus to another thing. Elise Queen. After Sunday, they will be told they are not needed. And that is the truth. So there's no need of people forcing. Don't force yourself where not wanted. So for me, I'm just a king of my own. I'm a big fish. For me, I just fish the dirtiness that is happening in our village here. The fulfillment that is happening in our village here. Usually, I'm here just to correct, because they want me to join them. They want me to join them so that they silence me, so that I should not be saying what is happening in this village. But Max One, let me live the way I'm living, Even if they say you are not growing, Max One, you live like that, Max One, blah, blah, blah. Me, I'll always, let me be there. Let them be in that same boat, But I'll be there to tell them that, oh, the wind is blowing, Much wind is blowing. Be very careful. You are in the sea. Yeah. Santos, Georgia Gunning, thanks. I am still assessing the video. I can either like or dislike. Santos, you always don't like our video. You always here to spy. You know, you are just a spy, but welcome. You know, you miss Max One and you love your brother Max One. It's only that, you know, you are trying all the things, you are trying your level best in all the ways that you can make Max One to join the other camp, but you know Max One is intelligent. And Max One is always seeing here. You know, it's like I'm an overseer. So I see things, those that you can't see, Santos. So you welcome. Welcome, feel at home. This is the home. We love you. We love you so much, Santos. Robbie, this is all about keeping up appearances. He closed his doors to the villagers. He wants to use them to provide labor for the yeah. And that is it. That is one thing that I was forgetting. He want now to manipulate. He want now to brainwash the brains of these YouTubers that are worshiping him. Now he will be giving them some roles. You now your assistant. And right now, let me ask, who is now the PA to welcome who is now the PA who will be welcoming the visitors? Because the other time it was Alan Jep. The other time was Paris. The other time was Minihawi. Now, right now, and that is why I told you that, you know, leadership is not all about maybe you having money. It's not all about the egos that you have. It's not, you know, Bahamas, mama. Hi, Max. Welcome. Welcome and welcome. It's not all about, leadership is all about how you lead, you know. But if you want to rule, you want to use people for their povertiness. You take people for granted. Just bet me here that there's nothing that you will get, because the question that I want to ask, where is Irene Jep? They parted ways. Where's Minihawi? They parted ways. Where is Paris? They parted ways. Where is those who were given the roles, you know, the manager, the assistant manager, the security, what, blah, blah, blah. It doesn't last, you know. And people should wake up and see. They should wake up and see that Max One is always on the talking the fact the way it is. Yes, let them sweep. Let them sweep. But for me, as Max One, I'll stand with my stand, because I believe, you know, in any progress that comes, even if it is systematic, I believe in that. Rather than me going to worship someone, or going to sweep his compound, or going to say thank you, sir, thank you, sir, thank you, sir, every time. That one I don't do it. So today I've told you the fact that, and you remember it, that is not a car park, that is a house that is being built, and it is a first floor, second floor. It will be continuing, because that is a hosting place for the international visitors. For those people who will be coming to board the Land Cruiser to the national park, they'll have a place where they'll be staying. That was his plan. And Max One is always, you know, the big fish in the village. You already know everything. So Pella, Max stays in your value. Don't go. You have nothing to lose. Exactly. Georgia Gun, Max One, keep your dignity and do not go there. Stand for your something on, for nothing. Very true. And for me, because, you know, me as a king, how should I leave my own territory and go to another person who, you know? No. That one, no. So that is it. About Marwa, Eli's Queen. It seems most YouTubers have low esteem. Imagine being told the door is closed and tomorrow they called you when they want to use you. Yeah, they want, because right now there is a lot that is happening, and that is why you see he was crying that he's bankrupt. He has no money, because right now he's paying people heavily. Because the other time when he was building, people were just there. Oh, shout outs. People were coming with a lot gifts here and there. Huh? You know? And they want to silence me to say that, oh, Max One don't say this. Oh, Max One don't say that. No. So about Marwa, I've told you the fact, and that is the truth, the way it is. Hate it, love it, it is the truth. The invitation, you've confirmed, Max One never lied. So I deserve a like, because I usually tell you the truth the way it is. No one forced me to say what I say. So I deserve a like. If you've not liked the video, then you are not doing justice. Eh? I deserve a like because I told you that there is something that is being planned. And that plan is to invite the people so that at least they want to do something in that place. Others came to question, Santos, Max One, deep down his heart, he admires to go there. It is a situation which has forced him. Now let me tell you, even those who goes there, what have they gained? And I've given you an example. Santos, I know if you're not a clever man, then use these brains to think. I've given you some examples of people who had been there. And I've told you, where are they? So why should I go to a camp where the camp is dying? Eh? A camp that needs now to be rescued. A camp where the king now is coming out to say he's bankrupt. A bank where there's a lot of lies. A bank where, a place where there's a lot of, things that you can't even say that I want to go there. To go there now to do what? Huh? To go, sometimes I wonder. Huh? Let me tell you, let me just remind you. I was the first one to start the reaction in this village. And starting that reaction, I knew the repercussion that was coming. And right now, you can see I've got so many brothers and sisters who are backing me up because they have seen Max One. You are on the right track. Max One, we need to join hands to expose these rotten things that are happening in this village, And that is Max One. Because Max One will never start something that he doesn't see. So if I wanted to join, I wouldn't have been doing this reaction from the first place. And they know. They know. Mm-hmm. Going there, you have to have a goat, you have to have a cow, or you have to have dogs, like for those nastos that he was saying that he was being stolen, or you have to have a peacock, because I saw now the gifts have started going. The peacock is the first gift. The peacock is the first gift to go there. The second, you'll see a bull. The third, the international visitors, when they will be coming, you'll see some the branding t-shirts, the jeans, plus the Gogo TV, plus you'll see the cement, you'll see the ballast, because the ballast is now the song, because he was saying the ballast is 33,000 Kenyan shilling, but the ballast is 22,000 Kenyan shillings. Everyone knows. Those are Santos, this is my village. Let me tell you for a fact. There's not any place where I cannot maybe walk. But the only thing that I can't do is to mix with people who are not transparent. To mix with people who every day, it is just stories. And for me, I'll always speak about Marwa, because so long as he's doing things that are not correct, and this is the reaction, reaction, people don't understand. My content allows me to speak and correct anything that I see is not right from the village. That is reaction. Reaction is just to expose the truth. And that is it. For those who are asking me, why are you talking about Ayamaro? I'm talking about Ayamaro because this is a YouTube content creation. And we have vulnerables from the village here who have been helped with the good hearts from outside, internationally, East Africa, Africa. And because now they are using, they tend to use the YouTubers from this village even to send some help to the community. And those help don't even reach the vulnerables. If we won't stand firm and speak the truth, and if we won't stand firm and say, if you've been sent to bring something to someone, make sure it has reached. There could be a lot of scam here. Scamming each and every day. Someone sends money, someone takes a half, someone pretends like, I want to buy for your land. People have been scammed. If it was not for Max 1 and the other reactors, a lot of things could have been happening in this village. And I want to say that I react to anyone that I see is making mistakes. Not Ayamarwas only, not the Vijunias only, not Demwango only, not Ankomo, not Mayuguno, not Nast, or everyone whom I feel like this person has done a mistake is not an exemption. So don't tell me that why you're speaking about someone. Why I'm speaking about the mistakes because my content allows me to do that. Now, let me come to this. And be welcome. Let me come to this thing that just happened some minutes ago. Not even some hours ago. Today when Gintu was passing from his home, he went to visit Pasi. Here we have friends. Even me, I have friends that I can visit. So Gintu passed and he said, let me go and at least give a hi to Pasi. It has been long since we saw each other. So Gintu never found Pasi in that place. So he said, let me use this route because this is a public road. And that road, they said, even Trenchtown grandpa said that this road is a public road and I'm making it for people to pass. So we never knew that road belongs to Ankomo. Today is the day that I came to realize that even the roads are being owned. It's been owned by individual. This is where greediness has taken people. This is now where people have reached. And I'm telling you, it will reach a time, even those people are selling land, they won't have any place to pass. And I'm telling you for a fact. And these things that I usually want it not to go, like I'm seeing it, because I'm seeing a lot of chaotic village growing to the generation that is coming. Because right now you can see Ankomo is blocking, he was blocking, imagine blocking Gintu not to pass. And even to an extent telling him that you don't have to feel him. You are not even allowed to feel him here. You are not allowed to feel him here. And let me ask, when they're passing, when the Vijuni is always passing, filming Mama Ann's place. We usually see the wall of Mama Ann. When Mayugun is passing, he usually films people's properties here. When Nasu is passing, he usually filming people's property here. When Marwa is passing, he usually film everyone. The camera, you cannot restrict the camera from capturing people's properties. But I was surprised today. I was surprised. I was surprised. And I want to say that this did not come from Ankomo himself. This is a war. This is a cold war, But now they want someone who can start it. They usually want someone they can use. That why can't you start it so that now we join? Abuhari, welcome and welcome. Elise Queen. Imagine that area is around Pasi's area. And I want to say that for sure, you know me, I don't lie. When someone is buying a land, the first thing that usually ensure is that there is a road. Even when the Dimango was there exchanging a land with a motorbike, the first thing that they did was a road. Even when Mama Ann, they were selling that property, they were giving land, they were giving a place where and that is why you see those all houses, those all homestead that they're built, there's a way that is passing until to the river. Because you cannot buy a place where there's no road. But I was surprised Uncle Mo blocking Gintu, and I don't know if he wanted a fight. You know, people here, they feel like maybe someone should beat them and pay them. Someone should beat them and they go report, you know. Sometimes I do wonder. And he was holding a very big, and I was like, oh, now if I was the one, because me I cannot tolerate such nonsense. And they know me. And the goodness is that they know me. They know me very well. That Max One do not take nonsense. So if I was the one and someone blocks me, and that's how and that road is not the way he has built, he has reached his place. He has reached where he's supposed to reach. He has put his fence. He has put his brick the fence around his compound, and the other part that has been remained is the way. So I was imagining if I was the one passing and someone blocks me, then eventually people will be losing teeth from their mouth, and they'll be saying that, oh, Max One is now behaving like now. Yeah, he's now so cruel. Max One is now fighting people, and you find that the same people starting this war. I wonder. And they even said, oh, for the first time, Gintu, he has acted the way Max One could have acted. Because you find, you know, sometimes you just wonder, like, why is this person doing all this? What does he want? Because he was saying that, you know, why should you pass here and you are filming even the people that are working on my construction? And you know, for me, and to be realistic, I don't know how they use the GoPros, because me I usually use the phone. But one day I'll buy a GoPro, and even me start, you know, be passing in the village, trying, you know, to hold that small GoPro. Because even me, when I'm passing with this big phone, people usually say that I'm recording. But when you are having that small GoPro, people don't know what you are doing. But I was surprised, like, you know, Gintu is having a GoPro and using a GoPro to film. But Uncle Mo was there like, why are you filming my property? Why are you filming my people who are working here? Yeah, you know, you are finding me, you want me words. Why you know? And it was like, for sure? For the first time, I want to say, Gintu continue like that. You know, people will want, you know, to find things where they can, they want to be, you know, they want to create some unnecessary drama, unnecessary issues. And you can see from your own that what we usually speak here is not from ourselves, but even the things that happens. Because how can you block a road? You are blocking a road which people are using. Many people are using. Even the international visitors going to the villa, they'll be using the same road. When the party was being conducted, they were using the same road. When Mr. Grandpa, Cecil the Grandpa, came and he was like, I want to build, I want to make this road. He was saying that it's a public road. So it has reached where it has reached where now it is a property for someone. Who does that? Ellis Queen. Imagine Gintu was on the motorcycle. It is not like he was walking. No, he was just passing. That is how people want searching people words. That is how people want fights. And people feels like, oh, you know, if people don't see, they feel like that person is bad, that person is bad, but they don't know the source. They don't know the source. Forever humble. Kenyans are very laid back. Here in Jamaica, Uncle Mo would be fractured. You know, sometimes, you know, here tend to make money for the police officers. Like now, you beaten, Uncle Mo started the war, but he knows very well that he won't stand that war because he'll be beaten black and white. And he will run to his compound, close the gate, and after there, now they'll take him to the police custody. That, oh, Gintu came from his home to come and attack. That was his. Let me tell you, that was the plan. That you just, when you hear him coming, because they usually, you know, here, even you will know the way the noise that the motorcycle gives out. So they will tend to know that that person is coming. So you just block him. After blocking him, create some scenario so that you see if he'll beat you up. If he beat you up, that is the thing that we shall use we shall use against him. Take him to the police so that he, you know, I want to say it is a very big shame. Abhari. That is a very big shame. If this is the kind of, is this how we are going to live in this community? And you can see what is happening right now. The lands, every place you go, this is my land. When you stop there, that is his land. When you stop there, that is the land of someone. That's the land of someone. And now where will our children grow? Where will our children pass? If even the road that has been used for decades, they are now blocking it. Sometimes I'm always surprised. Like the video, my family, as we are proceeding. Like the video. Let me know what you think about this old drama that is happening in this village. Because even me, I'm tired of this. And sometimes people tend to think that it is an easy thing that Maxon is doing. It's not an easy thing. Exposing this kind of rotten things that is happening in this village. Exposing the scamming that we are seeing here. Exposing the grabbing of things that we are seeing here is not an easy thing. It's not an easy thing. GP 535, you can't fight with a stupid, and that is why I've said, you know, there are those who, they feel like, oh, what can we do so that we bring this person? Because they have tried everything. They have said, now here. And I want to say, if they are restricting, now let me say this, if Uncle Mo feels like there's no one who is supposed to pass there while filming, let him also not pass in other people's places filming. Because this is the same thing that I asked when Dimwango crashed with Nasto. Dimwango said that, don't film me. Stop filming me because I don't want to appear in your videos. That is what Dimwango told Nasto. And that is how Minihawi got the parted ways with Marwa, parted ways with Dimwango, parted ways with Dave Jr., plus Congressman family. The source was, the person who instigated all those things was Nasto. And right now you can see Nasto is going to the villa to dance there, to eat beans there, to enjoy the music and plus everything. But he doesn't remember, you know. You know, if you have a head of a chicken, you know, a chicken forget easily. A chicken forget easily. He could have imagined that when we were giving a last buy to Rocio and Ayamaro going to Argentina, what happened? You know, what happened? That is the time when we crashed with Dimwango. And what made me to crash with Dimwango? She insulted me. She insulted even my wife. But Minhawi stood by me. She protected me. Why am I double crossing them? These are the puppets that we are speaking about. You know, the puppets. The puppets will always be puppets. And these are the people that people want me to go and join. To join what? What am I going to join? Elise Queen, Ankomo provoking Gintu to that they can arrest him. Yes, that is the truth. That is what they want. Nasto is a snake in a green grass, and that is the truth. That is the truth. For him, he usually want to make people to have drama, to fight, but for him will come back, you know. He will come back. Huh? It's very bad. It's very, very bad. He'll be backbiting, you know, backbiting. He's a very bad character. And me, I don't tolerate such characters. Santos, more didn't you see now people like this one? You see? Even things that people have seen, even what people have seen, these people are so blind. You know, like Santos, I usually wonder, do you have eyes? Or is it that you are possessed or you have been wished with jujus? Even things that people have seen, you are there saying that he never. Go to hell. I go to hell. You know, sometimes I usually wonder with some people like Santos, what have bewitched you? They have, you know, even things that we are trying to say, this one should stop. Because today is Gintu, tomorrow maybe is me, or tomorrow maybe is another person that will be blocked from passing that place. So without saying this thing, it will escalate. We are not saying these things because we hate anyone. We don't hate anyone, but we are passing information outside there so that they know that what they're trying to do is a bad thing, is against. And they don't want what they're doing to be shown in the camera. Maybe that is the reason. They don't want. Maybe they feel like if people will be filming here, they will. Huh? Because these people, for them, they feel nice when they are filming. And I told when Dim Wango said that Nasto should not film her, I told Dim Wango, then even you stop filming other people. When you go to Jamaica, you always take advantage of the poor. When she was in Nigeria, you saw even she took advantage of an old mom who is supposed to be the age mate of her mom. And even she took a thumbnail, half naked of her mom. And she was here telling people that I don't want to appear in your videos because you are small YouTubers. You blah, 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 blah. Nothing. Nonsense. Huh? We won't tolerate nonsense. For me, I won't take nonsense. Let people be told the truth the way it is. No one is special. No one is above. No one is above. No one feeds. You know, in this village, there's there's no any other person who feeds another. Everyone tries to feed himself, but we cannot sit down and keep quiet and see all this nonsense happening. And we just keep quiet. Oh, because now we are worshiping this person. Let me ask you, when Marwa said that he is the one bringing electricity, did he say the truth or did he lie? Santos, answer me this question. When Marwa came from, I don't know where he came from, and came and said that the village has no electricity and is the one who is bringing electricity, was he responsible for bringing electricity in this? I came out and said he doesn't have any power to bring electricity in the village. And God does not sleep. After 2 months, 3 months, he was there crying, I don't have electricity. If you are the person who brings things in the village, how comes again you are saying that I don't have this, I don't have that? Same thing to his brother. The borehole that was being dug in Yabohans near his construction, he said it is a surprise from US. But I came out and said, why don't you tell the people the truth? And that is how we crashed with him. Why don't you tell the people the truth? You want to harvest money from where you cannot. Why don't you be human? Try to be human. Sometimes let us try to be human. Let us try to be human. Right now, the PA of Ayamaru is the biggest enemy of Ayamaru. Where are we heading to? Today we are with the person laughing, tomorrow you are the biggest enemy. What happened in between here? Even the number, you can send through my PA's number. What happened? They should come out and tell us so that we learn. If they are good people, they should be together. They should unite. We should learn from them. But today they're together, tomorrow they are not together. Sometimes we won't take this kind of nonsense. Like the video, my family, as we are proceeding. This nonsense, we won't take them. There are the people saying that, we are taking responsibility of educating children. In the same, they are saying they are poor. They are running bankrupt. We are the one. And even today, when the peacock arrived, when I saw the peacock, the junior, right now what they do. Let me tell you for a fact, even what the YouTubers do in this village. All those boxes that you usually see that are gift from US, a gift from UK, a gift from I don't know where, a gift from, they usually go here at the border. Someone, because he's lacking content, let me tell you, he goes and buys a kind of this jug, a jug. He buys a jug, and because he want to fool the subscribers, and because he want to make the subscribers maybe feels like he's loved, he just come like, oh, big surprise from UK, unboxing the gift, unboxing the gift, instead of saying, I went to the border, or I went to Migori and purchased this thing. This thing was not sent with anyone. It is my money. But because content is not vegetable, because content is not vegetable, they feel like, let us fool people. Let me tell you, me, Max One, you might be wondering, why am I not saying that I've received gifts, I've received this, I've received that? Because I don't want to fool you. When the right time will come for me to receive that gift, it will be an original gift. It will be a gift that for sure it has been sent. David Jr. came from the village yesterday to Nairobi. When they reached there with baby police, they saw, let us buy these turkeys because it is not expensive, so that we take for Ayamaru, because Ayamaru, our brother, right now is possessed with gifts. But I was surprised them saying that it is a gift from I don't know where, a gift from I don't know where. Why can't you be realistic? Why can't you be realistic? When me, sorry for that, my family. Sorry for that. Sorry for that. Yeah, Georgia Gunning, no sounds. Is internet having problems? I never realized that my Wi-Fi has expired. Yeah, so they have cut it. So I had to go another way. To at least buy some bundles, and but I'll do the needful. I'm going to pay for the Wi-Fi. Wow. And our live was now reaching in a climax, but no problem. Santos Max One is just struggling for Santos. We are back. Yes, we are back. Let me ask you, Santos, a very simple question. You've been there watching me for 2 years. So if I'm repeating the same thing, why are you here? Because you always enjoy what I say. That is the fact. And whether they're peacocks, whether they're turkeys, the point is taken. For you, you just concentrate on the small things. For us, we are beyond. We are beyond what you're trying to say, Santos. You are beyond. We always see things that you can't see while standing. What we see while seated, you can't see them, Santos, when you are standing. And I'm telling you for facts. So sorry for because I went missing, but we are back and we are making things happen. We are making things happen. So I was to wind up. I was to wind up about these issues of Ankomo with Gintu, and I was saying this kind of things in our village here should end, and it should end because we don't want Santu's answer. I'm here to what are you exposing? Yes, we know you are a YouTuber, Santus. Everyone knows that you are a YouTuber. And this Santus is not your real name. And one day I'll be exposing you. Because I know you, I know what you're doing. You are just a content creator struggling, and that is why you usually worship Marwa, so that one day you'll come here and give you fake shoutouts. We know. So for you, every day coming here, we know you continue struggling, continue like worshiping. One day, God will answer your prayers. One day, you'll meet your king. You'll come and worship him the way you want. But don't think Max One will ever stood low and do whatever you want him to do, because that is a no-go zone. And that is a fact. So I was saying, this kind of character that Ankomo was trying to portray is a very bad character that we don't want, it to repeat, to happen to any other person. And if they feel like their properties, if they feel like there's no anyone who is supposed to pass their filming, then even them, they should be not be passing in other people's places doing the same thing. Like the video, my family, because I've seen, maybe you thought I've gone. No, I'm here. I'm here because I know some even they're working right now. I know some even they're busy, Yeah. So I want to say this kind of character, no. We are saying no and no and no. So let us come to Dimwango as we shall be winding up. So yesterday, Dimwango confirmed that she's single. Yesterday, she came out and she was like, I'm in tears. Because me, I usually go with what is there. And I told you, from the word go, I told you that this is fake. I told you. And for those who don't, those who don't take me for serious, like Santos here thinks that Maxwell is a joker. I'm always serious. And that let me tell you. Let me say this. It is better it is better for people like Santos to be knowing what the real people, they should know. And when I came out and said for the first time that, there's someone saying that my curtains are, okay, I'll buy expensive curtains, don't worry. Time is coming, and I'll buy the expensive curtains of my dreams. Don't worry. Zelda, don't worry, Cherengat, Cherengat, who is Cherengat? These are the people who want to come to the villa so that at least they can eat beans. I want to say this. When I say that the love of Dimwango and that Mzungu was fake, and that is why that Mzungu never wanted to be unmasked. People took me for granted. They said, Maxon, you are lying. After some months, like 1 month, even not 1 month, just a month on the line, you can see Dimwango coming out. If you've not watched Dimwango, go watch her latest video. She was saying she's single, and even his subscribers were telling her that, don't be like don't act like you're cheap. Let a man come to, don't, even the subscribers were telling her, and that is the same thing that I told my sister. That is, yes, Georgia, he's just a YouTuber. Santos is a YouTuber. We know him. It's only that when it will reach a time when I want to expose him, I will expose him. He's just a YouTuber struggling here and there. And that is why I usually jump here, there. Oh, please don't say this about my boss. Don't say this because, he's, huh? So let me say this. When I said that our sister should not, take herself so down just because of a white person, of a white man, just because her dream is to marry a white man. So she should not, because feelings, and I usually say, when a lady loves, she loves. These men are taking our sister for granted, but she don't see. And me as Mark Swan, because I love her so much, I usually come up and say, my sister, you should open your eyes, even if your family won't tell you. Me, I'm here because I'm seeing it. It will come when you'll be shedding tears. And yesterday she was so boastful. She was saying that, I can do it even without a man. I can do it without even a man. Even when he goes, I don't care. I'm a single person. Right now, what is paining me is my dog, because the landlord is telling me that I won't be keeping this dog because the dog is becoming so hostile. Now I don't know how much I'm going to sell it. Imagine. This is the kind of life that, this fake life. No. That's one, no. You're gunning. Max One, we love Santus. Here, he entertains us. Yes, yeah. Because he usually uploads the videos right center, It's only that he wants the backup of his master, They just having fun, but she should not abuse her little Mzungu boyfriend. And that is a fact. Yesterday I was shocked. She came out and she was like, me, I'm single. No love anymore. I'm single life. This is the single life that I want to live. And you saw when she was having this Mzungu, you saw she was even like, the thumbnail. She can even sleep opening her mouth like this. That now she's so full in love, She doesn't even understand herself. She's in heaven. And she was spending. She's the one that she was spending. And I told her, we ran bankrupt. The money that you are spending a lot impressing this Mzungu. This Mzungu will leave you and go to Poland. And what happened? It happened the same. Things that I usually say. The Mzungu went. Now Dimwango came to the village to make the people forget. She was here like, I want to start building. I want to start building my villa. I want to do this. After 1 month, after 1 week, invitation there, here and there, she is saying, no, I won't be here to be stabbed, and my heart is bleeding. I'm bleeding because the Mzungu went. And again, they want to bring me international visitors here to come and, shout out here and there, shout out here and no. Let me go, see my mat in Mombasa, see what I can do with the BMW, if I can hire it so that it can go to the road to make money, because I can't keep on staying in this house, because the only thing that I wanted is just to impress the Mzungu. All those that she was doing is just to impress the Mzungu. Imagine paying 45,000. That is how many tippers of cement. No, that is how many tippers of sand. Take 8,000, because one tipper right now is 8,000. 8,000 shillings. Tip of sand. Divide by 42. By about 42. You will be surprised. You will be surprised. And she was like, no, I can't continue living this fake life. I can't continue enriching other people. Even this mat, I'm going to sell it. Uh, I want to live a simple life, no more fakes, no nothing. And I was like, you see, when we tell you, don't listen. You say we hate you. Now you see, things goes, what goes comes back. Now you see, you are crying here. So they should be taking what I say seriously, because me, even the YouTubers from this village knows that Max One is not a hateful person. He's not a jealousy person. But what Max One wants is the truth and the truth itself. And I told you that the BMW is not in the home. You confirmed it yesterday that Max One never speaks lies. I told you that was a gift to her mom, but later she took the BMW back to Mombasa, and the person came yesterday to pick the BMW for business. Yeah? For the taxi. Taxi. The BMW now is working as business taxi in Mombasa. Take from here to border, you pay. It's just like now a matatu. Very true. Real love, it just comes by natural attraction. You cannot force feelings to someone just because you want a mzungu, just because you want to fool the subscribers, just because the people want to see that now you are in another class. No. This skin, you can just take a black person and you'll be happy. This don't fake life, This kind of faking life here and there. And that is why you see even Marwa is like saying, oh, now I'm spending a lot on... I cannot understand the character anymore. But that is life, Very true, auto. Georgia Gunning. That boy was JB too. Yeah, JB, a Philippine person. That was JB too. That is true. And that is what I usually say before, before you start crying to people, settle down, plan yourself. Don't try to live a life you cannot afford. Don't try to impress someone who does not have your feelings, because you end up crying. You end up shedding tears. You will find your rightful person at the right time. If God said you will marry a white man, you will marry a white man. If God said you will marry a black man, you will have a black man and you'll be happy. You don't need of, no. So my family, it has been an enjoyable life. We've interacted. So I can see, because my Wi-Fi has gone, it is not like when you're using the bundles and when you're using free Wi-Fi, it is totally different. Let me say this. Thank you so much for joining in, and for those who have not joined in, when you come, like the video. And also don't forget, subscribe, so that we roll to 4,000 subscribers. We are just remaining with a few. We reached there, and we are growing slowly by slowly. And there are so many things, there are so many videos that will be coming, more drama, more especially that the international visitors will be coming here. And for me, what I will say, Kino escaped. Kino, I told you that I came out and told you that Kino is a married man. But others were saying, Dimwangu and Kino, they're in love. They make good couple. No, it's just cloud chasing and everything here. So thank you so much. Let us see each other in the next that is coming. Don't forget, Max One loves you so much. And we are here and we shall make it. The journey has just started. So bye-bye. Let us see each other in the next that is coming. Love you so much.